There we go. Oh, dear me. Dear. This is a live stream that I didn't want to do, really, because I think I've almost become like a sort of a, what's the word? I've just become a parody of myself every time I do these live streams. It's good news, and then it's bad news. And yes, it is bad news, and I'm laughing basically because I'm a bit stunned, really. The news is that we just watched the press conference from the CSSA, which is the authority that makes the decisions now, really, about what's happening in the entertainment with all matters due to the worldwide pandemic here in Thailand. And the news is that they've specifically said that no entertainment venues can open until the 15th of January next year, which is, let me just put that in perspective, 2 months, 3 days away. So how do you feel about that, everyone? I mean, I've got nothing to say. I just don't know. I'm so, you know, I am a parody of myself now because I've just run out of adjectives to describe all of this. So let's put that in context. We've been closed for 7 months with no entertainment venues here in Pattaya. Although, let's not mention Phuket, but in here in Pattaya, we've been closed for 7 months. That will be 9 months when we open on the 15th of January. And by the way, who actually believes that we are going to open on the 15th of January? Does anybody believe anything anymore? The reason given, I'm trying to look. My tie's not brilliant, as you know, but the reason given is that there are clusters in areas. There are clusters of the virus breaking out in areas. Hi, okay. You've got to excuse there are people coming in because we're just opening the bar. And that's why they're being overcautious and they're not opening entertainment venues till then. And if you... I was criticised for putting out a link to a very, very respected news organisation that kind of predicted this about 3 or 4 days ago. And I was told, oh, you're just scaremongering, you know. Well, it's 100% correct. He's 100%. So if I take anything out of this personally, you know, it's that we were right. Because I'm not higher. We're not making any predictions anymore, really, you know. So that is the situation. Bars, clubs, nightclubs, go-go's cannot open until the 15th. Unless you're in, well, officially in Phuket as well, of course. Because in Phuket, there's only restaurants open. But of course, I've seen some videos of some very, very weird restaurants. Like I saw one where there was all people dancing on the tables. Maybe it was a Greek restaurant. They were having a wedding. I've no idea. But there you go. It's a disaster, isn't it? Come on. I'd like to know, first of all, can you give me a like? That would really help, because if you do like, then it gets... Oh, that's a sub. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. But could you please hit the like button, please, because I need some likes to get the live stream out to some people. Let's have a look at a few people and see what they're saying. Let's have a look. Me duck. Sick puppy is here. That's a point. Doesn't it just? Peter Claydon, hello. Not good for those who relies on them for a living. Yeah, like me. I mean, I basically... I mean, that could be it. I mean, seriously, another 2 months of this. It's really tough at the moment, but another 2 months of paying out salaries. Okay, I've got people coming in, and I've got people that are watching this now that have booked holidays that are still coming over. Another 2 months of this, it could be curtains. I'm not trying to be over. Again, I have turned into a parody of myself. You know, oh, what's Mr. Egg got to say about it then? Well, I say what I've got to say about it. Oh, God. Hold on. Whoops. That's what I'm saying about it. Bad news. Over 2 months. What a joke. Kipax, you're right. We just keep taking the beating, says Juan Carlos. I want to know what you're thinking, everybody. What are you thinking, please? Let me know. I want to know what your thoughts are about all of this. It's gone beyond a joke. Well, it was never a joke to start off with, really, especially if you're working one of these and it's your living. But look, let's try and put a positive spin on this, because I always try to look at, two sides and everything. Well, the positive spin is, hold on a minute. Well, they're saying that there's outbreaks going on and we need to control those, although the numbers here in Pattaya, Chonburi don't really add up to that, but maybe they're looking at figures that we're not seeing. Who knows? So we won't be closed. We won't be locked down again. We won't. The good news is we won't open December and close in after a few weeks. We just won't bother to open. I think that's the only good news. That sucks, says Hex. Correct. Moby, ridiculous. Sean Bolter, hi. I feel bad for the pubs and clubs and bars and the owners too. Yeah, look, I could seriously consider going home now for a couple of months. What difference is it going to make? I'm gonna keep my staff, which is good, but I've got to pay 2 months' salaries now. Just about covering expenses at the moment, but that's it. Do I do that, or do I close it up, go home for 2 months and come back? That's what I'm thinking right now, sitting here. What do you think, please? Let me know. Eric B, gutted. Flight now being changed for the 4th time. Going to check out Cambodia. Cambodia's closed, mate. As far as I know. Can anybody put a spin on that for Eric? I think Cambodia's closed as well. Welcome if you're just joining us. The news is that the breaking news is that the CSSA has put out in a press statement, so it is correct, it is fact, that bars, nightclubs, entertainment areas, go-go's will not be able to open till the 15th of January 2022. This is because of outbreaks and clusters of the COVID virus. New Year's was all the talk from go-go owners in LK. That I know, brother. Yep. Kipax, that's another high season gone. Yeah, second one. It could be argued that maybe high season will be January, February, March. But then who is going to... Honestly, we all know the story of the little boy who cried wolf, okay? How many times can you say, Thailand's open in October? Great, let's book for October. Oh, hold on a minute. No. When I said open, what I mean is you have to do 7 days quarantine. No, but you'll be open in November. Open November, we're open. Great, let's put... Oh, hold on a minute. No, sorry. What I meant by open was you do 1 day's quarantine and you have a drink. You can go for a meal, but you can't have a glass of beer. What's going on? We got a super chat. Thank you very much. From Hex. Wow, he sent $100. Hex, wow. Thank you so much, sir. Hex. Let me just have a look at that. A little help for the bar and the girls. Wow, Hex, thank you so much. That is $100 super chat from Hex, and that is really helpful. Thank you so much. And there it goes. If you want to super chat away, you can do. Thanks, Hex. Amazing stuff. I don't know. I'm going to go to you and see what you're saying, because I don't want to say nothing at the moment because I am not happy. Toby, this will never go away. Open the boozers. Agreed. Billy Shears, 15th of January, rotten bar stalls. Exactly. Back to Phuket. Why is Phuket open and we're not? We've all seen the videos from Phuket. Why aren't we open? Can anybody answer that for me? Because they says, well, we're in a blue zone here. We're Pattaya. We're different. Anybody? Best option, Patong. Yeah. This is right news. Correct. I know it is. I don't do it when it's not. Join the members, guys. Support Phil. It's cheap, only £2 a month. Thanks, Kipax. Yeah, you can do that if you want to join the members. Just support the bar, £2 a month. I'm not here to ask for donations or anything. I'm just trying to be a community and see what people are thinking. Okay? What's happening with Gary? No idea who Gary is, mate, but I hope he's okay. I'm already booked my ticket for May, says Jario. We'll see you in May, mate. Hopefully we'll have better news. I hope so. Megabucks for the bent coppers being paid to turn a blind eye for certain establishments. Right. Can I just say, that's the opinion of DJC. There aren't establishments that are open in Pattaya. There was raids going on not a million miles away from here last night. the same venue got raided for the 4th time, right? Money's going, right, but they're not raiding unless you're selling, you know, and we're not selling here. And, you know, I actually, interestingly, spoke to a policeman today about it for the first time ever, spoke to a policeman about it. And he says, just do what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't change. Don't sell. It's 50,000 baht. It's 50,000. He cannot help me. He can't help me out. So there you go. That's the latest from that. And please, can you not talk about bent coppers? It doesn't help my cause a lot. Hope it will fully open in May, says Jario. I hope so. That was completely ballsed up my Christmas plan, says Ajan Dave. And many people. You know, you can't tease us like and say, well, we're gonna be open, we're gonna do this, and then January 15th, hey, we'll open then, and we all know we probably won't be. Steve, good morning. I've just booked for 20th of November for 3 weeks, and he's gutted. Yeah, Steve. You know, I nothing to say. Absolutely crazy decisions being made everywhere. Correct. Thank you. The Spadooge. I'm booked for Songkran, but that, I guess, is not 100%. Pat will be open by then. There are people. I mean, I was speaking to a very, very well-known YouTuber who probably doesn't know any more than I do, yeah, which is not a lot. So we're all sort of clutching at straws. And he says, no, Songkran will be locked down again. But we might not even be open by then, mate. So I don't know. Spadooge, if you're looking for, you know, I made a prediction today, and my prediction was that we wouldn't get any comment today. It would just be nothing. So yeah, I don't know what to say about Songkran. I certainly hope we'll be open, but I'm just going to go the old Gallic shrug. No idea. Scrunge, good morning. Flight booked 22nd of December, but I think I will cancel that. Sorry, Mr. Egg. Please don't apologise to me, mate. I totally 100% understand, Scrunge, and I'll see you when I can see you. Seriously, I don't knock you at all for cancelling. I'm not going to be on my knees there going, oh, please don't cancel. I would. To be honest, I would. 15th of January 2022. Yes, says Paul. So sorry, Phil, says Geo Slayer. Yes, I'm a bit shocked at the moment, actually. I'm not sure what to think about everything. Who's running Thailand? Joe Biden, please. No political rubbish. Thank you. Yanis, on what grounds? Low vax or a strategic plan to destroy the bar industry? According to the CSSA today, it was because of small clusters and outbreaks, and they're worried about clusters and outbreaks in entertainment venues, which is why they're locking them down. And what happens when people return and the numbers go up? We say, well, just to be just like the UK, you can't stop it. Correct, Kipax. Billy Shears thinking, why is Patong and Bangkok bars being treated differently? Okay, Billy, listen to this. The bars and the bars in Patong and Bangkok are not open. Didn't you know that? It's only restaurants. They're restaurants. They're not bars. Billy, it's unjust. And I've seen the same videos that you've seen, and they are open, but we're not allowed to. And by the way, there are no bars or nightclubs open in Bangkok. Please don't close, says Jario. I'll sit here for 2 months, you know, and can you understand how I'm feeling? I'll sit here for 2 months then. You know, there's a lot of people that are coming over and have booked and are coming over to have a good time, and that probably is the only reason why I won't close. I'm now worried about the 15th of January, given the 5th wave in Europe and media panicking again. Thank you. Sick Puppy, we got a super sticker coming in. Thank you. Super sticker from Mike, £3. Thank you very much, Mike. Lovely to hear from you, and thanks to the super stickers and the super chats go to help the channel. Thank you. Peter Janoff, is that due to the many Thai people who are unvaccinated? Why the sudden change? Actually, vaccination rates in Chonburi are now almost second to Bangkok. We're almost neck and neck with Phuket now as far as percentage of population. So they can't blame it on vaccinations, mate. Paul, I was hoping to come in February, but no confidence now. The government are a joke. That is from Paul. Cracker Jack is back. I can't travel from Sydney to Brisbane, and Australia is 80% fully vaxxed, so Thailand doesn't surprise me. Sorry to hear about all the problems in Australia as well, you know, just terrible. And I know your Aussies like a drink, like we all do. Let me see. No, Michael, only restaurants, but trust me, those are fun restaurants. I was there for a month, says Sick Puppy. Yeah, those restaurants. I mean, man, they know the restaurant business in Phuket, don't they? They go wild in those restaurants. Mike Ryan, I've had to pay mommy back the money I borrowed. Nice. I'm not too sure if that was aimed at me or he's making a joke. But anyway, thanks, Mike. Mark. This doesn't rule out Pattaya being red zone as a blue area, though, does it? It is a blue area. We are a blue area, Stainless. And there was no mention of blue areas and there was no mention of alcohol in restaurants from the CSSA today. If you're just joining us, hello, this is Mr. Egg. It's just gone 2 p.m. We're just opening the bar, and the news is that no restaurant, no entertainment will be allowed in Thailand until the 15th of January. It's 2 months away and a little bit more. So that is the breaking news. I have become self-parodying now. I don't know what to say. Oh, no, I'm losing my head. I have no idea what to say. Billy, sorry. If they're saying there's clusters of the virus breaking out in Chonburi, which they're not and there aren't, that has to be the same or in all provinces, right? Vaccine program should be sorted by now. It is, and it's doing well in Chonburi, mate. So it's certainly not clusters here. Joe B, did the CSSA leave any room for maybe opening earlier if the numbers improve? No. Daniel Mills, hopefully Brian shows some sense and starts eating. I'm going to leave that up because, yeah, I feel that as well. And look, I know where Brian is. I know where Brian is right now. And I just, I wish Brian would have something to eat as well, seriously. And he's a friend. He is a friend. Are discos and go-go's open in Phuket? No, they're not officially. But we know different, don't we? Roy, probably something to do with the changing Pattaya's reputation. It's not just Pattaya, Roy. I could be sitting in Hua Hin right now. I could be sitting in Koh Samui right now, or Koh Chang, or Chiang Mai, all tourist areas. I could be a bar owner in any of those places. They're not picking on Pattaya. They're picking on everyone, mate, apart from Phuket and Bangkok. But again, Phuket and Bangkok, it's only restaurants. Damn, the people on Discord are going to be pissed. Yes. Yes. Andy, how are you, mate? Welcome. Someone in Phuket wants all the tourists for Christmas and New Year. Yeah. I mean, that I would say that is my advice. Go to Phuket, you know? I'm sorry if I upset Pattaya bar owners. Go to Phuket. Why can't they at least allow alcohol in restaurants? You ask me. Freddie, hello, Freddie, mate. Are you all right? It's exhausting, isn't it? Exhausting ain't the word, mate. I am. It's nice to hear from you, Freddie. I hope you're okay, mate. I could go home for 2 months and it'll be a lot easier. I've got to be honest. That's what I'm thinking right now. I've kept this going for 7 months and longer. Just go home for 2 months, have a little nice Christmas with my family and come back. But then what happens to my staff, you know? What happens to my staff? January the 15th, question mark, Mark Miller. Yes, that is the news. I'm going to put that up, actually. So would you hold on, everybody, for 5 minutes? I'm going to do some graphics. Hold on, everybody. Stand by. This is Mr. A. That's better. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to put something up so people coming into the that's I'm sorry, that's really bad graphics by the egg. But I just wanted to put something up. Sorry, my bad. Okay, let's see a few more people. Hello to everybody that's joining us. Mr. Egg here, and that is the breaking news. Bars closed until the 15th of January 2022. That is the breaking news. Let's see what you're thinking, please. Niall in Thailand. Hello, Niall. This is going to be a problem with the text, isn't it? Things are almost back to normal in Bangkok. No, they're not. They're not. Sorry, you can't go to a nightclub in Bangkok. I don't know why Pattaya has been singled out. If I had to guess, I imagine they are hoping most bars call it a day, and which will open Pattaya to investors. Sorry, no, Bangkok is not back to normal. Bangkok, you can't get a drink. Bars aren't open, and nightclubs aren't open. Go-go's aren't open. So it's not just Pattaya. It's everywhere. It's Hua Hin. It's everywhere around the big tourist areas here in Thailand. So, don't feel sorry for Pattaya. It's not a witch hunt for Pattaya, in my opinion. At least the vaccination rate is 50%, maybe around 8% fully vaccinated. It should be much better. Actually, the vaccination rate in Chonburi is nearly 80%, and there's been something like 80 million jabs done altogether, and that includes some children as well. What are the girls saying or thinking about the situation? Don't know. I could ask them, I suppose. They are here. I don't know. They're busy at the moment opening the bar. My opinion is they'll go to Phuket. They'll go to Phuket or they'll go back home. Or actually, you see, January, the middle of January, that is harvest time for a lot of the girls. And there are girls that are saying, oh, we need to go back home because we need to do harvest for mommy and daddy. So a lot of them will probably go home, to be honest. That's the situation, I think. But I don't want to ask them right yet because they're busy setting the bar up. Good morning, Phil says, Will. Really bad news, mate. Totally crazy. Hello, Will. Yes, mate. Nothing to say. Death by 1,000 cuts. Yeah. I mean, 7 months we've done. 7 months, and we've got another 2. People said, oh, this is like this is like a jail sentence for you all. At least in a jail sentence, you know when you're coming out. Do you know what I mean? You know, with a jail sentence, you know how long you got, and you know when you're coming out. But not here. It just goes on. Hit the like button, please, folks. Let me get some likes. 43,000 cases, 200 deaths in the UK yesterday. Everything open and staying open. Yeah, but for how long, Tony? I mean, I'm not here to comment about the UK, to be honest, but for how long is it going to continue? In the UK, it could be down. So, I mean, as I say, I'm going home. If I go home, which I could do, I can go home now, no quarantine. I've been double jabbed. I could come back 1 day's quarantine. I mean, okay, I'd have to get some insurance. Thanks for pressing the likes, everybody. I could come in and I'd have to get some insurance, but other than that, I'm in. 2 months at home sounds very nice. Christmas with my family, But like I say, the thing that is keeping me going is just trying to keep the stuff going. And I've come this far. I just don't want to throw it all away now. Sorry about going on about me, but, it is my channel, I suppose. Cracker Jack is back. Hello. I can get a beer easy in Australia. A good woman is another story. You can get a woman over here. I don't know whether she's good, though. Good one, Cracker Jack. Nice to hear from you. Are you allowed to serve food? Yes, and we are serving food, as you can probably say. Nifty Nigel is in Australia. G'day, Phil. Gutted for you and all you're affected by this ridiculous decision. I mean, they're going to say that it's not ridiculous, that they're taking sensible precautions, etc., etc. That's what they'll say, because of these outbreaks that are happening. Hang in there, Mr. Egg, says Tony. I'm hanging. I am hanging. Thanks for your message. Good morning, Mr. Egg. Thank you very much, Tom. Welcome. It's had nothing to do with COVID. DJC, I don't believe that, mate. I'm sorry, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Peter Clayton. Even when they do open, it will be a long time before people start to trust they will stay open. Correct. Who's going to book or pay for a trip without the trust? Things are not going to change overnight. Peter, couldn't agree more. It's a trust thing as well. You know, you know, who's gonna book a hotel? Who's gonna book a flight, not knowing whether the bars are going to be open and there's going to be anything going on? As soon as they do open, I would say, come over. But that's me. Why would you go home? You're still paying staff. Don't go home, mate. Ain't much back here. Well, I wouldn't pay the staff, would I? You know, if I've got nothing coming in, I wouldn't pay the staff, but I am gonna. I don't know. I'm just like that at the moment. I'm a bit shocked by it all, to be honest. Rusty Lid, Raymond Jarvis, Mr. Egg isn't allowed to serve, but his lovely staff is. Yeah. Yeah. Just to let you know, I've got I've got a work permit. I can do certain things. I like these live streams, for example. Thanks for the super chat, Celtic Koala. Thank you. £10 to help the bar. Cheers, mate. That's really kind of you. And people have been really, really, really kind over the years. And you know what? The bar's okay right now. I'm just worried about in a month's time, 2 months' time. Des, hello, mate. I hope you're feeling all right. Nice to hear from you, Des. Such sad news. Feel for you. Thanks, Des. Love you, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Sean, I think CSSA should reconsider that open pattern on December the 1st and rethink again every 2 weeks. It ain't going to happen, Sean. It ain't going to happen. Because if we open, Hua Hin will moan. And if Hua Hin open, we'll moan. And then if we and Hua Hin open, then Koh Samui will moan and Chiang Mai will moan. And it's a never-ending thing, isn't it? And that's why we're all a bit fed up of Phuket. If anybody's a bar owner in Phuket, I'm happy for you. Or a restaurant owner, I should say. Restaurants. But you can understand my feelings, I'm sure. Even Australia's open up, says JJ. That's good news, mate. Look forward to having a few drinks as we watch us lose the Ashes. I'd visit the family. It's a great opportunity for yourself. Yeah, I think so. A little bit is saying that. Does delay to January 15th mean a definite reopening? No, it means delay to the 15th. I'm only quoting exactly what they're saying. You know, I'm not saying, well, you know, I'm making statements. I'm not making statements. Dave Blend, hello, Dave. Hope you're doing well, mate. Gig's over for a few months yet. Hope your landlord stays on your side. I'm pretty sure they will. If they don't, if I don't, I'm just going to move. I've got a meeting with my landlord soon. And my landlord is fantastic, by the way. Absolutely brilliant. And, you know, we'll get through. I feel sorry for him. You know, he's not had no money for 2 years almost. Have they said the bars will definitely open on the 15th or will they have another meeting? No, they've said, quote for quote, opening will be delayed until the 15th of January. That's what they've said. Maybe you'll have another chance for Christmas with a family without a bar to run. Yes, you're right. Paul, COVID-19 zoning states Chonburi is in the red zone, just released. Maximum controlled areas. Yeah, that hasn't changed. Yeah, I saw that in the press conference. That doesn't mean anything. Nothing's changed as far as that is concerned. I'm disappointed, but when I think about families losing loved ones, my feelings seem small. Daniel, that is a very good point, mate. That is a very good point. But the science is on our side here as far as vaccinations, as far as people in not quarantine, people that are on ventilators is low. We're dealing with the virus. And I'm not one of these that says, oh, it's just a flu. Let the old people expire. I'm not one of those at all. I'm quite the opposite, actually. But I have to say, there are risks in doing everything in life. And vaccination rates are high. They told us, what did the Prime Minister tell us? Get your staff vaccinated. What did I do? Get my staff vaccinated. What has he done? Close me for another 2 months. Andy Smith. Still plenty of fun to have in patio without alcohol. You're right. Your Coke is good and plain pool with Dow the other day. Hello, Andy. Yes, it was. I'm having a Coke. Hold on. Having spent 7 days in Patong, I know how you're feeling, Phil. Andy, it was nice to see you the other day, mate. And thanks for coming in. Khao Road is now all Thai. I was there last night. Love it. Thanks, Sick Puppy. Thank you. Nice news, mate. Breaking news. The CSSA has reported today that bars will remain closed And their openings will be delayed until the 15th of January, quote unquote. Thailand is welcoming people minus the bars and nightlife. It's that simple, says Curtis. Curtis, you are correct. They'll be off to Hua Hin. There's nothing happening in Hua Hin. Hua Hin's closed. Come back to Acock's Green. We'll have a pint in the Wesley Arms. Oh, no. You've just put me off. That's it. I'm staying here. Thanks, Daniel. How you doing? Thank you. Toby, good morning. Khao San Road is rocking. All bars open as restaurants. Yeah, great. That's cool. I'm happy, you know. And I'm open as a restaurant, but I still can't sell. I've been told by the police today, 100%. Phil, keep what you're doing. If you don't, you'll get fined 50 grand. That's what I've been told by the police today. 50,000 baht. And that is probably the last 6 months' profit. So I'm not opening. I'm not selling. But good luck to them on Khao San Road. Of course, that'll happen until they get closed down, which will happen because it just does. I'm here in Bangkok. Trust me, it's not back to normal. Thank you, Sick Puppy. I'm glad you picked up on that. I was planning to arrive in December, but might hold off. I don't blame you, TJ. Seriously, mate. Don't, unless you're going to Phuket. But of course, Phuket could have a big outbreak and everything change there. Who knows? This is travel in 2021, isn't it? Same, but different. Hello. Looks like they're trying to bankrupt the place. Good luck. Yep, that's what I'm feeling. Well, they're bankrupting me already. I'm living off fresh air. Paul, are they saying the bars will open January 15th or might? I wouldn't have confidence either way. Paul, what they said was, quote unquote, their opening has been delayed until January the 15th. Read into that what you will. Spudge D. Phil, it would be a great idea if you all owners and YouTubers get together very soon to check everyone is okay and keep an eye on each other moving forward. We do get together once a week, some of us, and it's nice to be included in that group because I'm not as big as some of the other YouTubers. As far as owners, yeah, owners are, you know, looking after us, but you know, I see owners every day. I saw the owners of Katowice Zaros today, and they're doing okay. But again, they're I was going to say spunking there. They're throwing a lot of money up the wall, doing their getting themselves their bar ready to open 2 months. I mean, they must be absolutely gutted. I've spent a hell of a lot of money in there. Let me see. Phil, this sucks, mate. I'm seriously sorry, buddy. I feel sorry for bars and stuff. Yep. It's happening. Darcy was to fly out on the 1st of December, cancelling my flight and hotels today. So gutted. Darcy, I don't blame you. Seriously, I do not blame you. And there's somebody coming in. So, I'm not sure where he's going to go. Sit over there. We'll keep going for a little short while, shall we? Keep going. Now we got nearly 256 people. Very nice to hear from you all. This is Mr. Egg with the CSSA news. The bar is closed until January the 15th. Thank you so much for a super sticker, Mr. Michael Taylor. Michael Taylor, super sticker there. £2. Thank you so much, Michael. That does help. You know, those things really do help. Hold on. Down. Okay. Right, everyone. I'm going to take 2 minutes out. I'm going to take 2 minutes out. Can you hold the line? Seriously, just hold the line. We'll be right back in 2 minutes. Hold on. Okay, guys, listen. Well, I was getting busy, so I'm going to have to go now. I've always said that I put the bar before the YouTube, and when there's customers here to see me and there's customers in the bar, I don't like to keep the streams going, because I want to protect the identity of everybody that comes in the bar. Please be reassured that if you do come in the bar, we won't live stream at the same time. So that's it. I might have a live stream tonight for you guys, but until then, thank you for tuning in. And if you want to come down the block, we're open now. Come and have a coffee. No booze. See you in 2 months. See you later.